what you expect, when you're playing your rival. It was a hard-fought game. As I said earlier, they played with a winning effort every time they stepped on the floor. I thought they played with a winning effort tonight. I thought our guys were just a little bit better in a few areas, and we were able to get control of the game in the second half, mostly because of how we defended. And then I thought AJ was terrific. AJ had one of the best nights that he's ever had here, with me coaching him, and so I was really excited for his performance. And I thought BJ was terrific. He controlled the game. Not only did he score, but he made so many really good passes, assists to open shooters that really helped us down the stretch as well.
With AJ, is it one of those things where maybe he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, of his senior year and turning things on? What's been different about him?
I just think he's playing with, he's more decisive, playing with a lot of confidence, and that's how we play. The shots he's taken all year are the same shots he's taking now. I think he's just very decisive in what he's doing. I think there's a realization that it's coming to an end, and pretty much how do you want to leave your legacy? And he has a chance to leave an amazing one, and I think he sees that, and he wants to make the most of the opportunity.
This time last year was when you guys started your run. You won 5 straight games, and then that set up the NIT run. Are you seeing any similarities in terms of how they're approaching the game this time of year?
Well, I think our guys are locked in. They're really focused. Like I said, we know we're coming down the stretch, and we have a lot to play for. I mean, our league is so good, and it's so competitive in the middle there that there are so many opportunities to continue to get better and to move within our conference. And I think our guys want to take advantage of those opportunities.
You think the guys are finally starting to get comfortable with their roles and, the rotation kind of coming together now?
I think so. That's a very good question. I think you have to remember, as much as, teams have had a lot of personnel changes, so have we. We've had a lot of new players playing for us this year in different roles. And there's an adjustment period in that. And a number of those players are younger players. So there's definitely a learning curve. And I think as the seasons has progressed and they faced the conference once and they're going through it the second time, I think they have a better feel for what they're doing.
Can you talk about B.J. Taylor giving you 36 minutes versus Memphis, now 37 tonight, knowing that he's fighting through some injuries? What does that mean for him to give you 37 minutes?
Well, EJ is a tough competitor. He wants to stay out there the entire game. I can't do it. But, he's going to give us what he has. And he's done that his entire career here. And, I've loved coaching him because I know he's going to go out there and he's going to leave it all out there on the floor every time.
You said the effort's been there all season. The other day, it's just the execution that you wanted the guys to improve. It seems like the last game and this game, things have sort of cleaned up. What's changed?
Well, I think we had a nice meeting, a nice team meeting, a few games ago, and really talked about what we want to do. If we want to do anything special, then we have to understand how we have to approach that. And I think that conversation probably helped lift some weight off some of the guys' shoulders and kind of maybe refocus some of the players that may have lost a little focus. And I think the result is you see guys going out there with better execution. But I think the effort has always been a winning effort, for the most part for us. I never question if we're going to go out there and compete. Our biggest thing is making sure that we go out there and compete and execute. And when we do that, we can be very competitive.
You guys shot exceptionally well in the three-point range. You guys tied your game average in 5 with the first half and 9 total. So what were you guys seeing out there in the three-point line?
Well, we had some really good looks, and our guys really stepped up and knocked them down. I think they were very decisive. These are looks that we get in practice that we take, all the time. We're working on their games. These are shots that they're taking. And so it's good to see them get rewarded, when they go in a night like tonight. Because I've seen our guys practice these shots. Our guys definitely get in the gym and they work hard. And sometimes you're just waiting to see if they're going to get rewarded for that. And in the last few nights, and of course tonight, they were rewarded. They got the same shots that they're accustomed to getting, and they knocked them down.
Is Matt Williams being in the building maybe a little good luck charm for that?
Absolutely. It never hurts when Matt's in the building. Definitely he brings us some good luck. And maybe that's why all the threes fell tonight. But no, I think our guys have been focused. And it's good to see Matt come back. I wish he was probably playing, but it's all-star break and all that stuff. So, but it's good to see him back. And I think Jermaine was back also. So it's good to see former players, coming to watch us, compete.
You have to like that there was only 7 turnovers tonight.
I love that. It's one of my that brings the biggest smile to my face. I'm not a big turnover guy. And I thought our guys did a really good job of valuing the ball and valuing possessions. It's something we've talked about all year, wanting to clean that up. And the result is a really good night tonight where they really took care of the basketball.
Also the free throws. We talked about that before. That got better tonight.
We talked about a lot of things, didn't we, guys? Free throws were, you know what? We talked about our free throw shooting, and guys step up there and just rewarding themselves. I mean, when you go to that line, as you know, you've done so many positive things to get there. I mean, you got a foul on an opponent. You get a chance, it's almost like a timeout. You get a chance to give your team a breather. So these are positive things that happen. And so you might as well reward yourself while you're up there too. If you're ever going to be selfish shooting free throws, because we're happy for you to be selfish in that capacity. And I thought our guys did a great job of rewarding themselves for making good basketball plays.
Does AJ sort of have a knack for drawing those and ones? I think he had like at least 4 or 5 and one opportunities tonight. Can you talk about like, that part of his game?
You know, he's gotten better with that. You know, that's something, he's so long and lean that he can move his body around and he can shift the ball around when he's in the air. So he is a candidate for getting three-point plays and finishing around the basket. It's just that, you know, he's learning, he's getting better with it as the seasons progress. That's something we talk about and we want him working on, and the result is today he was really good. He's done it several games, to be quite frank, where he's really finished well. But I think his best is still yet to come.
After losing to the Mustangs, what do you plan on doing differently this upcoming Saturday?
Well, I need to take a look at them first. You know, I'm going to take a look at them tonight and start studying them in preparation. That game was so long ago for us. I think it was right after Christmas, so I'm not sure exactly how it went, but I'll start, you know, studying them tonight, and then we'll come up with a game plan. But I know they're a terrific team. They have a great coach, and they have one of the best guards in the country, in Shake Milton. So they're a formidable team for anyone.
I believe Shake Milton was out for a spell.
He'll probably be back for us, though. Let me guess.
How much of a difference maker is he? You know,
Well, I mean, they're going to be good no matter what, because like they have a terrific coach and they have a system that is why they win. You know, just they have a great player in Shake that'll play in that system, but they're a great system team, and that's why they've had the success they've had with the turnover. So they're going to be good no matter what. And with Shake, of course, you know, they have a chance to be pretty elite because of his natural talents. So I don't know if he's going to play or not. I was just, you know, joking with you guys, but you know, we have to prepare both ways. I think you have to prepare as if he's going to be out there playing, and if he's not, then you make your adjustments.
When you saw Dayon came back and was fine, but when you saw him go down and sort of grab his wrist a little bit, did your heart sort of jump into your throat? You know, with all the chances now out again. So.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm looking at that. He went down. I'm like, okay, what's happening? And you know, he went to see the trainer once we got back into the locker room. I'm not sure what they haven't confirmed really what the extent of his injury is, but hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Is Chance? Do you know anything about when he's coming back?
I think Chance will be out the entire season. Not because it's an injury that's going to require a length of time, but you know, we're toward the end of our season, so even if it's 4 to 6 weeks, it's going to pretty much run the season for him now. So unfortunately, you know, I don't think he'll be back this year unless, you know, we can go, you know, deep, you know, and even then it may not be, because if he has to go 8 weeks, he's still going to miss the entire season.
Did you address any of that with your team, just saying, look, it's another obstacle we've dealt with and we're going to overcome this?
For the most part, you know, we said the same thing. You know, we've faced adversity all season long, so this is just another, you know, one of those things in our path. And what are we going to do? You know, and they've had so much experience this season being in it that they understand. They understand that we have to keep moving forward. You know, we're not the only team banged up. We're not the only team with players that are injured or that are out. You know, that's happening all over the country. So, you know, we're no different. We just need to make sure that we understand that we still can go out there and win. You know, we have to find a way to do that, and that's what they've been doing.
Anything else?
What's your Valentine's Day plans for your wife?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a chance to do much during the season for Valentine's. I try to make up for that during the off season with my wife, but it's hard during this time of year. So I did get her some chocolate and a card, though. I did do that. I didn't want to go. I can't come home empty-handed, but yeah. But we'll hopefully be able to do something this spring or summer.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks, guys. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.